So recently, a bunch of unaired pilots found their way online, dating back to the 90s. What I want to do is, look at these pilots and determine two things. One, did it have potential? And two, how different would popular culture be if this pilot was picked up for series? Today we're opening up the pilot vault and looking at a show called Friend Me. Yeah, it took us a while to realise this was all just a big Facebook pun. This pilot might be the worst pilot I have ever seen, and I didn't want to do this one alone, so I called up Rich and we watched this one together. Honestly, I don't think you're quite prepared for how terrible this pilot is. Let's just get into it.
So I found this paper.
That awful. That was awful.
Yeah.
Try and make a realistic looking building. Oh my fries.
Yeah, oh my man. It's so like, it's such a set, isn't it? Got a picture of Abe Lincoln there.
It's so clear nobody lives here.
I'm already doing something fun.
What's he gonna do? Oh. Thought that was gonna go in a very different direction then.
I don't know the logic of that. Have they just been sat on telly the whole time?
He went, everyone, you stay here on call. I'm gonna say, I'm already having fun, and then tap my desk. At which point you'll all appear smiling.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do this in about 40 minutes because I'm leaving to go and get home.
It'll really freak out the guy from Sky High. Also, man, who decorated this apartment? Band posters, women in bikinis, and then Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah. It's all too clean as well, though.
That's what I hate about sitcoms. Everything looks like it's so unlived in. I was watching the reboot of Frasier, man, and Frasier walks into his son's apartment and talks about how disgusting the place it is, and the apartment looks really nice. It's like,
yeah, I was like, oh, this is so school.
They don't know how to make places look lived in. The only sitcom I can think of who did it well was Outnumbered. That looked like a real family's house.
Red Dwarf as well,
yeah,
like, that's a lived-in set.
Yeah, because everything's dead. Yeah, that's another good example. Oh, Friend Me! It's a Facebook pun! Is that what this entire pilot is based around? A Facebook joke?
Yeah.
I can't wait till we bring out our sitcom, Poke Me.
Poke Me. When was this released?
2011, I think.
Oh, so it's like, oh, we gotta get the online. We gotta get the online culture, dude.
It's when Hollywood learns about Facebook.
Yeah. Been out since 2005, but yeah.
When was The Social Network?
I always love how slow Hollywood is to, like, catch up with... Man, like, Slenderman came out, like, so long after Slenderman was popular.
Mate, if The Social Network came out in 2010, and this came out in 2011, do you think this was trying to ride the success of that?
Absolutely, I think.
Oh, typical, oh, look at the Zoomers.
Oh my god.
Even though everyone here looks like a millennial. Look at that guy's hairline.
Man, yeah.
Whoa, did he just laugh for his own joke?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that because the studio audience didn't?
I think so.
This is a love interest.
Oh man.
She's like 4 foot tall. Oh no, he's just like 7 foot, isn't he? He's dead tall.
Yeah.
Everybody's so busy tweeting and updating their Facebook status, checking their Pinterest.
Got a nice name drop for Facebook there.
No one talks anymore. Fucking hell. These are all the boomer talking points, aren't they?
Have you seen that meme where it's like the IRA in like 1950 and the caption for it is just everyone living in the moment and there's a cell phone inside. They're all pouring together Molotovs.
I remember I saw one and it was like World War I trenches.
Yeah.
Just men living in the moment.
You are right. The screenwriter is a boomer and he's given this dialogue to Nicholas Braun for some reason.
Yeah.
Take that down. I'm not taking it down. You are gonna get raped in the buns.
What? What?
As if that line exists.
Richie, someone wrote that.
And then they got okayed by like a writer's room.
Did the studio audience even laugh? They did.
Yeah, they're like, oh my god.
They're like, classic catchphrase.
Also, this doesn't happen. They're only doing this because people would sit on party shot. They wouldn't they wouldn't
Yeah, it's a good point. If you're trying to focus on the gameplay, Why would you have a video of your friends?
It's quite clearly just doing that because it needs to for the visual format.
Yeah.
And also, I don't think anyone's bandwidth in 2010 could handle free web at once, as
high
well
quality,
as playing online Halo.
high quality. This is HD here.
Yeah.
Do not answer it. That's your ringtone, marimba?
Have you noticed that this is just trying to be Big Bang Theory?
Yeah, that's a good point. It is.
Cool gamers.
The Big Bang Theory if they was gamers instead of scientists. There's the title.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for friends.
It's funny because they think he's gay. They're not telling any jokes, are they?
I know,
there were no
where's
jokes
the joke?
there.
One, it was like, hi, do you think he's gay? And now the joke is that he's small. Great.
But my therapist said I should put myself out there, so,
Exactly. Why not take a chance?
Why is that a joke?
So, what else? Do you like sports?
Male friendship is like really difficult, and like loneliness for men is at an all-time high. What these people are doing is normal. They're trying to make friends in a otherwise really lonely world, and they're taking the mickey out of them.
So why is it like getting laughed at? It's like, why would you try and make friends, you weirdo?
Suicide is higher for men, and a lot of that is because we don't have anyone to talk to.
When you do try and go talk to people, because the way patriarchy exists, men just don't talk to men. It's like, I can't do that. And everyone's like,
So
it's gay. And it's just
what we should be doing is promoting that men can just be friends, they can become friends, which I think is a nice thing. So why are they making a joke out of it?
As soon as he tried to make a friend, the first joke that they made was gay. It's like, what the hell? Just so out of pocket and so dated. I can't believe this existed.
I'm really
in
annoyed at this pilot. So, is this guy meant to be likable?
I don't know, because everyone's laughing. It's usually they're laughing at Braun, and the acting's horrible. He just feels smarmy. At least when you got other smarmy characters, you know you're laughing at them. Like Rimmer.
Or even if you have like an antagonist, protagonist, like say Sheldon Cooper, even then they've got some redeeming traits. This guy has no redeeming qualities at all.
Yeah, like what is he? Just a nasty person.
So, what kind of sports do you like?
the usual ones.
Football?
Not really.
It's difficult making friends, man. Why are they laughing at this?
I know, it's just like...
It's hard for people.
I can't even like laugh at it, like laughing at the show. It's just making me angry.
Different.
I don't even
Look at Luna Lovegood over there, just with no lines.
Yeah. No one like zooms this much.
That's a good point.
Why did he email her?
Yeah, that's a good point. Because I'll tell you why. He wanted him to get it up on his computer, but even then he could have used Facebook. This whole pilot is like focusing around Facebook, and he didn't even use Facebook to send him the photograph.
Evan!
Is that the lady from the pool you told me about? Evan, do you have a girl there?
What's going on?
Get on the camera. Give me a couple seconds.
Yeah, we met at that party you didn't want to go to.
Where's your little friend?
Yeah, she saw the girl, but she didn't see that 6'5" man beside the girl.
Yeah, good
What a
point.
stupid joke. It's just like, let's make the girlfriend seem nasty and...
He
whatever.
didn't see the 6'5" man.
Like, if you saw it, she walked in first.
Man, it's a bad sign when the biggest laugh I've got from the sitcom is something you said.
This is so bad. It's not even funny bad though, is it? Like, this dude seems nice. Like, why are they making a joke out of him? Because he's fucking nice.
You know what would make this show better? They dropped this weirdo with the awful facial hair and made the smaller one the character he moved in with.
Oh, yeah.
Go screw yourself.
Hey, you don't want to go over there, let's just leave.
No, we liked him.
And now I'm gutted now. Wow.
This is not what
Wait.
your therapist meant by putting
Why is he now
They had to
toxic
destroy
enough?
his character so this other guy would appear more likable. He's so unlikable, they had to destroy another character to make him seem passable.
You, credenza girl.
Underwear chicken.
Underwear
what?
chicken? Why is it? One, that's a terrible nickname, and two, I don't think we were even there for that bit.
Have we met?
Yes,
her
she's the
before?
tiny woman from the beginning. You
Wait,
know when he
what?
first walked into the cafe and Nicholas Brome was being a boomer, and then
Yeah.
a small blonde woman came up to him.
No, I literally can't remember.
Yeah,
What?
a small blonde woman came up to him, and I made a comment about how she was like 4 foot because I forgot how tall Nicholas Brome was.
I've just memory hold that. I can't even remember that whatsoever. Are you sure that actually happened?
Yes.
I'm not having this. I feel like I've never seen it in my life.
Hey, thanks for having my back during that fight. You are a good friend.
He's literally awful. You just made the dude who's literally normal height even worse.
Yeah.
Just to make him feel like he was sound.
Stupid. Why are they still on call?
Why are they just
Why?
Do they just sit there for the whole night? Come on, guys. I think the two main characters are going to come back soon.
I want to see that show. What do they talk about when the two main characters are off having adventures? That'd be a good play. Like,
Yeah, I'd love that.
where the audience don't see what the main characters are up to.
Yeah, you know, like Rosencrantz and Guildenstern.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Oh, that'd be amazing, but it'd be a Zoom call. And they're just trapped there. What is a person with media literacy skills meant to come away from that and go? You're meant to go, okay, I won't look for friends. I'll just stay with the people I grew up with. I'll just never look for friends because one, it'll either be gay, or two, the awful, horrible people or something. Like, okay, yeah, just be lonely forever.
Exactly.
What a sad
I
experience.
hated that. That was not good at all. It was so dated, especially with the Facebook stuff. And it was called, what's it called?
Friend Me or something?
It was called Friend Me.
Such a bad show.
I'm still down for making a show called Poke Me. Just...
Yeah, I'm game for that. Just make it all outdated Facebook jokes.
See, I kind of like the idea of doing outdated Facebook jokes.
Yeah, like they're
But
not
in
even
the modern
main
day,
platform anymore.
where nobody uses Facebook apart from, like, old people.
Yeah, you know what? You could write it for people who still play Farmville.
Buy adverts on Farmville.
Yeah, and go, do you still play Farmville? Watch
I
this
really
show.
like the idea of making this show now when it's 10 plus more years outdated than it already was.
Yeah, we'd have to like really be mining for like the old content that we used to do.
Can like the emotional like romance bit be where he's sat alone and he gets a buzz on his phone and he looks down at his phone and the girl he fancies has poked him and like the music swells.
Would that be the final scene?
And
Like,
he smiles and looks out onto like the skyline and goes, maybe things ain't all that bad.
And then the next episode, the whole episode's just them poking each other, and then like nothing else happens.
Brilliant.
Like he's in a class with her, and he just like keeps poking her, and then someone goes, "Why didn't you just still talk to her?"
I really like that. That's why they barely never make sequels to rom-coms, because once the couple are together, it's just boring, there's nothing else to tell, there's no conflict. So
Yeah.
if they just carry on poking each other and nothing ever happens...
I'd love if it just fades out, she doesn't poke back, and then like she leaves the school or something, and then that's it. But the show keeps going on.
By like season 6 of the show, whenever the character mentions poking a girl, the studio audience all just start like clapping and yelling like Kramer just walked in.
Yeah, like
He said the thing!
overreacting as well.
Or
Yeah, he said the thing. he
when
did the
Sheldon
thing.
said bazinga. That show's so much better
God.
than this crap.
You know, I was about to point out again, we have yet again went on a 5-10 minute tangent about not the show. That's how much I literally memory hold scenes from it. I can't remember meeting that girl. I really, really can't. When she came on and there was like inside jokes, I was like, what? I don't get it.
To be fair, I didn't get the inside joke. Chicken Shorts or whatever his name was. That was just two things that she saw. Just observational humour.
I can't believe I can't remember it. I just fully can't remember it. I remember that whole scene as well. Him writing it down, him walking around the room, and I just don't remember it. Yeah, I remember.
You just erased her from your memory.
Yeah, she wasn't stood there. He was in my head. I've just completely memory holder. Oh, that's so strange. Yeah, you know what? I can't wait for this video to come out. I want to watch me. If I say something about her, that'll even be funnier. That'll be funnier.
Right. Where does this pilot rank? What am I saying? Why am I even pretending that this deserves any other place than the very, very bottom? This was by far the worst pilot I have ever encountered, either on this series or just watching TV. It was unfunny, offensive, and completely missed the mark. Honestly, I was insulted watching this. What a waste of my time. I'm so happy I didn't watch this one alone, because it was unbearable. What a terrible, terrible show. By far the worst show we've ever spoken about. Hopefully, the next one we watch will be better. But if you want to see that, then subscribe and help us get to 4K. Right, I'll let you go. Bye.